Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I have to take some money back to the bank today, so I figured I would walk you through how I unstuff the binders. There are only a few unstuffings, but it is a good chunk of change going back, so I thought that would be fun to do together. So first thing I need to unstuff is we didn't even let the sanity envelope build up this time, okay? We put the $30 in and we are taking the $30 out. It did not last very long, but we will build it up again. So the reason we're taking this out is because we took Jordan's spending money shopping. We did some shopping with that. We used his money for our sanity products. So I'm gonna just repay him. So let's just take this whole thing out. So we're going to add this money in for Jordan because he bought it, but we are both using it, so. Plus it was $30. So let's count it and see what we have. So 50, 100, 120, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So he's at 185. But hold tight, because while we're in here, I've noticed since filming these videos, my family knows now how much money they have in here, when before it was kind of on the down low. So we are using the money more because we all know it's here. So Jordan did buy a game. So we're gonna take pretty much that exact same $30 out. But to be fair, it is a super cool game that he bought. He does PC gaming. Okay, so that $30, we have to take that back to the bank. So, because he used our card to buy this, so we're gonna take the cash to pay back the card. So I'll put 20 and 30 over there. That's going to the bank. This is what he has left. It should be 155. We can count that again. 50, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Perfect. So that's the first thing we had to do. So that's pretty much what we'll do. We'll use our card when we're out, and then we just pay ourselves back in the bank account with the cash. So the next thing that we have to do is, it is the end of January. So our monthly bills are going to come out at the beginning of, I forgot about that. Our monthly bills will come out at the beginning of February, so we do have to take those out and bring those back to the bank. So that is going to be quite a bit. So our kids' envelope needs to come to the bank. This is for February's bill for child support, so that will be 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 560. I'll move those down. So this is all going back to the bank. We're going to take out 560, and then we're back at 0. So the next time we stuff this, we will be stuffing for March's bills. Rent is another one that comes out at the beginning of the month, so we'll unstuff rent as well. Should be $700 in here. So let's do 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 540, 550, 555, 560, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700. So perfect. I just like, I love playing with money. This is so fun for me. I don't know, am I the only one? Is this only fun for me? There must be others. And I will make sure they're all facing the same way before I take them back, because that will drive me nuts. So February's rent will be paid with that, and then we will save up for March. Insurance is another one that comes out at the end of the month, so that will come out on Monday. So we'll make sure that's in there. So this is for our car insurance. We should have $140, but listen, that doesn't mean anything. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 140, perfect. So we'll put that over here. And then so we're taking out 140, and we'll have 0. Perfect. And everything else can stay in there for now. So we will, it's so much thinner when you take all the money out of it. We'll give it a count and make sure, so this should be, according to my calculations, this should be $1,430. Now I do have my calculator handy for this, but we are going to give it a count. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 400 plus 51, 52, 53, 50, so 350. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Plus 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70. And then a crap ton of 5s. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10. So 210 in 5s. So let's cross your fingers. Yes, $1,430. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to take back. So I also wanted to, so that would be going to the bank today. So that will be in there for Monday. And I also wanted to do just a little closeout on my sinking funds for the month of January, just to see how much we have in here. I love to see how much we're able to set aside for the year, for birthdays, for clothes, for anything. So let's just take account and see what we have. So for Aaron, that's me. These are my sinking funds. So I have $50 in tattoos and $20 in my savings. Okay, and then Jordan. I'm going to change this from computer to personal because he doesn't always use his money for his computer. Like sometimes it's video games, sometimes he just sees something at a store that he wants. I just don't think that needs to be limited to computer. We'll just have his personal savings, and then kind of the long-term one that we all have. So for Jordan's personal, we have, oh look, we have more than I thought we had. So 50, 100, 50, wait, start over. 50, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So he's at 155 in there. And then in his savings, he has 10, 15, 20. And we are doing these fun little savings challenges. So he has 20. And then Parker, little fella Parker, in his birthday is in September, so we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. And then in his savings, we have 20. So yeah, if we keep track of how much we have in here at the end of each month, we'll be able to see it growing, and I think that that will be really motivating for me. Of course, we're going to spend some as the year goes, but overall it should go up, which will be really exciting. So for Lil, sweet little Lil, for her birthday, she has 10, 20, 30, and her birthday is in November. So we have lots of time to save up for these things, and that's why it's easy this way, because if you put $5 or $10 away now, by the time October comes or November and we're buying her a present, it's just all here. 10, 20 in her savings. So we're not totally sure what we're going to use the savings for yet for everybody. I think we're going to just put it in the bank. We do have a high interest savings account. So after there's $5,000 deposited in there, it will automatically make interest. So I'm going to, you know, pick away at our savings as much as I can and then put it in the bank, and hopefully our money can make money. So for Lucy, our sweet little pupper Lucy, for her meds, this is for her flea treatments. It's 10, 15, 20, 25. And for her groom, she goes every 6 weeks. So she just got done, so we're starting for the next groom. She has $5. And for her clothes, she's 10 pounds and loves wearing clothes. We don't have anything in there yet. That's not a very important envelope for us. And for Lucy's emergency, she has 10. And again, once we accumulate some money in these, I did make placement cards, kind of, so that once we get like $500 or $1,000 in cash in here, I'm not going to want to keep that money in here. What I'll do is put that money in the bank and put in a little replacement card, just to represent the $500 that we do have in the bank. These are it's just construction paper and some stickers, so these are very, very low end, but you can buy these on Etsy. A lot of great content makers will make these, but that's kind of the plan for when we start to accumulate some cash in our envelopes. Miss Layla, our other pupper. So she does not have a clothes category, because she's 105 pounds, does not wear clothes, but she does have a toys category. So for flea meds for Layla, we have 10, 15, 20, 25. So they're all set for when we want to start giving their flea meds again. She has nothing in her groom. She doesn't get groomed a whole lot. And nothing in toys, because she does have quite a few toys right now. So in emergency she has 10. So we'll add that. And we usually get a lot of her toys from Value Village or thrift stores, stuff like that. She just loves to carry them around, take them to bed. She'll take them outside. It's so cute. She almost never destroys them unless she's like pulling out an eyeball. If she does destroy them, it is brutal, but most of them are in pretty good shape. So for home, we have nothing in decor. We do like to decorate our home. I'm very like greeny, woodsy, but it's very homey right now, so no pressure on decorating currently. So that one, we're good to keep empty for a little bit. Furniture, we do want a bigger couch. We have 10, 20, 25, 30, $35. So 35. And nothing in reno for now. There are some renovations we would like to do in the future, so I do have that in there. And for our car, this is anything car related that comes up through the year. Because listen, if I don't do this and keep track of when stuff is happening, what we need money for, it's gone. I don't remember things. I have to write them down. I have to be organized. It's a non-option for me. So oil, we have $25, $30 in oil. So plus, so these are that's for any oil changes we're going to need. Tires, this is for new tires or tire changes, is $25. And emergency, just any emergency maintenance that needs to be done, anything that comes up for the car, $20 and $30. If we end up not needing to use the emergency, maybe we'll put that money towards a new car when we eventually need one. I don't remember whether I counted the 30. I'm gonna have to rewatch that and see if I counted the 30. So this may be $30 over. Okay, so school, let's see what we have set aside for the kiddos. Grading day will be in June. So we're starting early, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then school photos, we like to purchase every year. We have 20 in there. And birthdays, this is for any classmates' birthdays that they will attend. They have tons of friends. They're always going to parties, so $25 there. And back to school, this looks like a like the name of a boy band, B2S. Or is that the name of that boy band? What's that boy band name? It just always reminds me of that. So for back to school, we do have $20 in there. Okay. And September, this is our little celebration going away fund for birthdays and our wedding anniversary. 25, 35, 40. So plus 40. And Christmas, for Parker, we have set aside 20, 40, 60, 80. And for Lily, we have 20, 40, 60, 80. And again, if you start early, then you only have to set aside a little bit from each paycheck, and that's what I love about it. It's not one big expense all at once. For other family members, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's anyone other than the kids, our parents, our siblings. Our family is growing, our siblings are getting married and having kids, so we want to make sure we have enough money set aside for all of those activities. Equals $935. Wait, I think it was $835. I think we ended off with $835 in our sinking funds, which is pretty stinking good. I'm pretty happy with that. Plus this money is going back to the bank. So I am gonna watch through and make sure that I get the numbers right. This isn't a huge, this one isn't a huge deal to me to keep track of. I do find it motivating, and I count my money often. I love playing with it, so I figured I would take you all along to count with me. So we will take all of this money to the bank, pay our monthly bills, and then start all over again for next month. So that's great. I love that. I love this so much. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for the likes and the comments and the subbies. I am over 100 subscribers now, which is exciting. I'm like 113, and I can't believe, if you put 113 people in a room, I can't believe that every one of those people would watch my videos or follow or take the time. So I really appreciate it. This was just an extra video. I think I might do this one regularly if it goes well. And other than that, we'll see you Friday for another stuffing.